everyone, how are you today? Welcome again to Health News. My name is Douglas, and today we're going to have a very exciting program about animal therapies. First of all, I'm going and I have to introduce the guests that we have today here. Hello and good afternoon, Miss Catherine, Dr. Catherine, sorry. It's important to state that Miss Catherine is the owner of the most important rehabilitation center in this country, in Chile. She is the owner of pet center that work with a lot of animals. How are you today, Dr. Catherine?
Hello everyone, my name is Catherine. I'm the manager of Pet Center located in Quipue. Thanks for inviting me to your program.
You're welcome.
To talk about this important process to find out new skills of the animal to help people. I'm getting on with it since my grandfather complained, and we bought a guide dog that helped him at his daily routine and has become his best friend. I recognize that it's pretty awesome the way that Catherine changed his life. Currently, he's an independent person despite his disability. After this situation, I get involved with this program. I am trying to teach people how the animals can help them in their medical problems. We work with horses, dogs, cats, parrots, dolphins, and farm animals.
Okay, thanks for your presentation.
Thank you.
Well, today we have another guest to this conversation. His name is Dr. Matthew. He's the best veterinarian in Myanmar, choose among all the doctors that work with animals. How are you, Mr. Matthew? It's a pleasure that today you're here.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and share your knowledge with us?
Yes. Hello everyone here. Good afternoon.
Doctor.
As well you said, I'm a veterinary from the Chilean University since 20 years ago. Well, I got the bug for animals because when I was a child, my family wasn't resourceful. Our dog, called Todd, suddenly became very ill. We didn't have the money to take him to the vet, and suddenly he died. So my best childhood friend had died, you know that. And nobody could help us. So by the way, I decided to study hard, work hard, to become the best veterinary in this country. Fortunately, I did. Well, I have been working with pet therapies for more than 8 years. I still remember when my sister was very ill. She felt better when she took a pet therapy. This therapy was with horses.
Oh.
This is the reason because I love horses. I love horses. I have to say that horses make you feel relaxed and comfortable.
Yeah, I agree with that. I want to say that I appreciate that today you can be here in order to talk about the importance of the animals in our life. As you know, we work with social networks like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. In that networks, the auditors can make or can do question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we recollected all the question and we try to do only one question for you today. For both of you. Dr. Catherine,
Yes.
you first. What are the most important benefits that offer us to have a pet as therapy to cure any ill?
Okay, and well, I can say that in terms of physical, work with animals improve your corporality mobility and in corporal mobility, sorry, as well as help you with mental problems and social interaction, elevate your ability of concentration, be focused on something. Absolutely, your self-esteem is better thanks that you have a new friends in your life.
Oh, that's a very, very good answer, Dr. Catherine.
Thank you.
I know that you have a lot of experience.
Mhm.
And you, Dr. Matthew, can you tell me anything about the question made by our trainer?
Yes, of course. Okay, for this question, I have to say that the animals give us a special connection. So, through this connection, a lot of people have been rehabilitated emotional or psychiatrical, psychological, physically. So, the animals are trying to share with people. This situation of connection offers us comfort and a positive reinforcement.
Oh, that's it. Awesome answer, Dr. Matthew. We know that for both of you is a passion work with pets, right? In order to help people with different problems. But Miss Catherine,
Yeah.
have you ever seen any problems with animals that help you people? I mean, for example, a dog that beat a dog or a horse that kicked anybody. Can you tell me anything about that?
And if you treat better animals, they're going to treat you better also. But if you harm them, maybe they will harm you too. I recommend to the ideators the have pets in their homes, and they want to keep them as therapy. They must carry their pets in some training school.
Well, the good thing is understand that all animals using for therapies have to be trained by professionals.
Of course.
Because would be problems if a dog or a horse is not sufficient quiet to work with kids, for example.
Yes.
Too much.
Let's see. First of all, if a dog beat a kid or someone, or a horse kick someone, it's for a reason. For a reason. Well, as I said previously, I love horses, and I have studied his behavior since I don't know, I'm a bit.
Okay.
So they are smart and can understand the orders that you give them. So it's amazing the way that a horse perceives your body language. They feel your emotions, your fears, and your attitude.
Oh,
So
we know that you know a lot of horses, right? Well, in summary, you said that the animals can change our lives and also they can make it easy, right?
yes.
But what happened with poor people that have not money to pay the therapy or the training for their pets? Miss Catherine, can you tell me something about that? For example, in Chile we have a lot of poor people, right?
Yes, of course.
What can you say about that?
Well, as I know, there are some foundations that give money as charity to put people to training their pets. Also, there are some other companies that give you an animal depending on your situation or your needs, and you must adopt the pets that you want, but you have to sign a contract or something similar that obligated you to take care of the animal.
Okay.
I have to add that in fact
Oh,
there are different ways to obtain an animal or pet.
Yes.
Maybe you should rescue them or rescue them for the street or adopted someone from an institution.
Oh,
The thing is that you have to take care of them.
well, in the end of this program, you have the possibility to give some money to the Chilean charity for homeless dogs. This is a foundation without profit. On the screen, you can see the number of the account. You can take note if you want. Well, that's all for today. We will see you on the next week in Healthy News. Bye bye.